In today's video, I want to take you guys through some new details regarding PlayStation 5 titled Godfall. This is a launch game, and the PlayStation blog has a pretty in-depth post by Dick Hine, technical producer over at Counterplay Games, so we'll go over that. No Man's Sky has gotten a significant update. That's been out for a couple of days, but we'll talk about that today. And Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory will soon be getting a demo. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, Godfall launching on PlayStation 5 on November 12th. Dick Hine, technical producer over at Counterplay Games, is a pretty in-depth article over on the PlayStation blog, and this is a game I've been following quite a bit. Some people aren't as sold on the game. I'm hoping that it ends up being pretty good, but I do want to go over some details that he did note in the blog post. He talks about the recently debuted combat trailer that showcased a closer look at the Water Realm and some of the challenging enemies you'll encounter there. With the trailer, we focused on a couple of specific things, and one of which is exploiting the weak points in enemies. Weak points are one of many combat features in Godfall, and they dove deeper into that in this article. He notes Valorian Knights can use their Valor plates to reveal hit locations of particular vulnerability on their enemies. This allows skilled knights to take advantage of the imperfections and weakness of otherwise daunting foe. An enemy's weak point will typically reveal itself after the attack, and there will also be a few additional unique triggers for weak points that you'll find along the way while you play. With weak points, we want to reward players who approach the game with patience and accuracy. Once an enemy's weak point is revealed, you'll need to aim for a direct hit to deal bonus damage. Additionally, there will be loot traits tied to some weapons that will give added benefits to hitting weak points. It's kind of interesting. They note examples: healing, detonating elemental explosions, etc. You can also breach an enemy as you fight your way through the world. You'll come across heavily armored enemies. You'll need to breach these enemies in order to do effective damage, and you can finish an enemy off with a soul shatter. Every Valorian Knight leads to affect their opponent, internal Ethereum, the very fabric of their spirit. As they strike their foe, they make small rents in their enemy's spiritual fabric. Then at the right tactical moment, a powerful strike is delivered that will turn these fractures into a large internal detonation. You can also use polarity attacks to increase your potential. I want to go through some of this a little bit quicker. If you want the full in-depth look, click the link in the description below and you can check out all the information, but there's a lot that's in here. Shields are made for offense. They talk about parrying, shield throw, stomach punch, flat bash, shield ground slam, shield catch, area blast, and shield zoom attack. Obviously, the shield is a big element to this game, and that's going to be a utilization for offense as well. Then you have Archon Mode. Archon Mode is the ultimate showcase of what your Valor play can do. We want players to discover and try all the Archon modes as they play at a high level. You'll fill up your Archon bar as you fight enemies around you. Once completely full, press down on both analog sticks to activate your Archon Mode. And then weapons in your arsenal. A lot of weapons will be available. Warhammers as well, if you would rather use something like that. You've got pole arms, as it encompasses a class of weapons with a long reach designed to keep enemies at bay because of the Valorian martial arts style. Is predicated on attack. Pole arms are typically used to dive back opponents with their superior area control. Think something reminiscent of a scythe. They look pretty cool as I am seeing it in action. And you've got great swords as well, so you've got a variety of different weapons that you can use, and all of them will offer a different playstyle. Honestly, I know a lot of people are not excited for Godfall and see it as another looter, action title, but I find like a game like this could be pretty good. It is going to be a full price game, so that is something you definitely have to assess. Some people were thinking this might be a budget title. Some people were thinking maybe it'll be, a free-to-play game. Even no, it will be a game that releases for a paid price point, so that is something to note. Alright, next up, No Man's Sky's Origins update is now available, and it is live. Oh my god, another major No Man's Sky update. This game is just crazy, and Hello Games has done a significant job at upgrading this game over the 2016 version. The 2016 version is a far cry from what we have now. With this, we now have deeper planetary diversity, new terrain, new creatures, new weather conditions, colossal buildings, and much more. You've got new planets, you've got dramatic landscapes, user interface refresh, richer diversity, alien fauna, cloud and weather variety, marshes, increased color variety, improved teleporters, photo mode, colossal archive buildings, historical stories, infestations, new lighting conditions, anomalous buildings, volcanoes, firestorms. Yes, I am. Okay, I can't go through everything. Go click the link and you can check out everything. They've done a lot, especially from the weather standpoint. It seems like they've added a lot of stuff. I haven't played No Man's Sky in a minute now, just because game releases are picking up, so, going back to a game like this, even with a significant update, time isn't permitting. But man, if you want a game that is going to be consistently getting updates and getting better, No Man's Sky Origins is something you should definitely check out. And again, if you played it back in 2016, try it out again, especially if you have a VR headset. Man, this game in VR is one of the system sellers for VR. So do give it a look. And lastly, I do want to note, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory demo launches in mid-October. The game itself is due out November 11th in Japan and November 13th in the West, but it was noted that a demo will be coming in mid-October. So this is a game that I think will be pretty cool. I mean, Kingdom Hearts music is great. Kind of a bummer that it's a full-price title. I don't know how well it's going to sell on that end, but still, it is a Kingdom Hearts game, and Kingdom Hearts has a lot of appeal as an IP, so I think it'll still do pretty well. If it was like a $30 release, I think it would do exceedingly well, but hey, Kingdom Hearts has great music, so I think it will end up working out pretty well. But that's going to conclude this video. Again, Godfall gets a significant gameplay update, and gameplay details have been revealed. That game will be dropping November 12th. No Man's Sky gets its origin update, and Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory drops in mid-October, the demo, that is. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.